Today I am going to make for you pink Atlantic salmon with asparagus for your keto dinner. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tim Harris. I've been doing keto for a little over 14 months now and have lost over 150 pounds living this lifestyle. On my channel, you can expect to find keto cooking videos and keto health related information to make sure you're doing keto the right way so that you'll be healthy. Tune in every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for my Cooking Keto with Tim show, where I post a new episode every Thursday. Now on to the show. As promised, here we are. We're going to make some pink Atlantic salmon with asparagus for our keto dinner. All right, so I get this pink salmon right here. It's wild caught. It's Fremont Fish Market wild caught pink salmon. I get it at Aldi's. You get 8 servings in here that are approximately 5 ounces a piece for like $9. You can't beat that. And then, I just have some asparagus right here. And this is going to be a real simple recipe so that you can make your keto dinner and succeed in your keto journey. First, I'm going to take some coconut cooking spray, okay, which I have right here. And I'm going to spray the glass pan. Also, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Alright, so here we have some asparagus that I already prepped. We're just going to pour this into the bottom of the pan, lay it out. Try to keep it as even as possible. Alright, make sure you get all the asparagus in there. Then I'm just going to take some avocado oil right here, and I'm going to drizzle this right over the asparagus. Okay, I would say that was probably about 2 tablespoons. And again, that's avocado oil. And then I'm going to take some cayenne pepper, and I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit because you don't want this to be too spicy, but you want to get some of your cayenne pepper to help raise your metabolism a little bit. And the cayenne pepper only raises it for about an hour, but any raise you can get in your metabolism, that's great for fat burning. And then I have some thyme here. We'll sprinkle some of that on the asparagus. And then I have some Italian seasoning. I'm going to sprinkle some of that on the asparagus as well. Okay. Once again, it's time for my question of the day. What is your favorite protein to eat while doing the ketogenic lifestyle? Do you like fish? Do you like beef? Do you like chicken? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to find out more about my followers to be able to help you in your keto journey. To the wild caught pink salmon that I get right at Aldi's. These are cool. They're individually wrapped. So all I have to do is open up this package. Now these are frozen, but they'll fall right in the oven. No big deal. Okay, once you get this open, you just take one right out of the package. Perfect, keto size. And I'm going to put 4 in here because not everybody in my household eats fish, but I do. Okay, so then once I get these open, get them out of here. Put another one right there. Okay, get this one out. And then I'm just going to put one more in there. And there's 4 pieces of fish, so this would serve, 4 people. And if you don't have 4 people in your house and you make this, then guess what? You have leftovers that you could have throughout the week. So like you could have this, I'm going to put these back in the freezer really quick. But you could have, you know, if you don't have a house of four, you could have this tonight for dinner, and then in 2 days you could have the leftovers. So right here's 2 keto meals. All right, so now I got the fish in there, the asparagus. Now I'm just gonna take some salt and pepper, pink Himalayan, and cracked black, you know, pepper, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it over the top of everything, especially get it on the fish. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the pepper. And this is all you're going to need to do. This is how simple keto really is, you know. I mean, look at how long it took me to get this together. And look at the ingredients. We have fish and asparagus and some spice and some avocado oil. All right? But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my coconut cooking spray and I'm just going to lightly spray the top of the fish. And that will help keep the season on there. And if you haven't done so, click the little button down there to subscribe to my channel. Then click the little bell icon so you'll be notified every time I post new keto content. And then, you know, I have my oven set to 375 degrees. Soon as that goes off, I'm going to get this in there. And, you know, in about 30 minutes, I'm going to have dinner. It's that simple, folks, all right? All right, so the timer is about to go off. And, you know, we've cooked our dinner for 30 minutes. We're going to pull it out. I'm going to show you your serving size and what I'm going to have to go along with it. All right? So we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, it's been a half an hour. Let's take a look. All right, here's our keto dinner right here. Set that right there. And remember, the fish were frozen. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to use this spatula right here. I'm going to get my fish, get that on my plate. Okay. Then I'm going to use these tongs, and I'm just going to grab some of the asparagus. Get that on my plate as well. And you know, you could cut the asparagus up more if you'd like to. Okay, so that's my asparagus portion. Get one more piece here. All right, and then I'm going to take, this is how I do an avocado. So I'll show you guys here. Let me get over here where you can see me a little bit better. All right, so I take a knife, I cut it, you know, long ways like this. I go all the way around. Then you take this, twist it, pop it open, and there's the stone right in there. All right, and then what I do is I take a knife and I make about 1/2-inch slices, long ways on it, like this. Okay, and then I'll take a teaspoon, just like this, and I just go in along the edge, and then I just pop each piece out, put it right on my plate. Now, I never used to be able to eat avocados, but, you know, I kept trying, and now I like them. So, you know, if there's some keto foods that you don't like, just try them a few times. You might, you know, start to like them. And, you know, we should all know the benefits of avocado are amazing. So you definitely want to get them into your diet daily if you can. All right? So that's it, folks. And, you know, I have 4 to 5 ounce piece of pink Atlantic salmon, wild caught. Then I have about 10 spares of asparagus and a half of avocado. That's going to be the perfect keto dinner.